Hey guys and welcome to the channel. हम लेके आ चुके हैं एक और अमेजिंग एंड एक्साइटिंग गेम प्ले हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी का। तो पिछले एपिसोड में हमने अपनी हॉगवर्ट्स में पहली क्लास अटेंड करी थी जो कि थी चार्म्स क्लास। सो आज हम बढ़ेंगे आगे।
If you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing to be precise, Vestian. You
And-
know it won't work on humans.
एक चीज़ मैंने नोटिस करी है
If you would.
इस गेम में कॉन्वर्सेशंस एंड डायलॉग्स बहुत ज़्यादा हैं। ओके सो प्रोफेसर रोनिन हमसे कुछ बात करना चाहते हैं। लेट्स टॉक टू हिम।
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Oh well. Man, so pretty. डिटेलिंग इतनी ज़्यादा है इस गेम में, अगर आप एक्सप्लोर करने लग जाओगे तो। लुक एट दिस, सो ब्यूटीफुल। नाइस। ओके, तो प्रोफेसर को छोड़ते हैं अकेला। अब बढ़ते हैं अपनी अगली क्लास की तरफ जो कि है।
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay, unexpected. तो चार्म्स क्लास तो हो चुकी है ख़त्म। बढ़ते हैं डिफेंस अगेंस्ट डार्क क्लास की तरफ। तो एग्जैक्टली है कहाँ, मैप पे चेक करते हैं। मैप, तो यस हमें जाना है यहाँ। ओके, चलते हैं आगे। और नीचे जाना शायद। What do we have here? Cool. अब जाना है यहाँ से। मैन कितना ब्यूटीफुली इस गेम में सब कुछ। होल्ड ऑन, hey buddy. बिल्लियाँ बहुत दिख रही है मेरे को रास्ते में। तो या मैं बोल रहा था कितनी ब्यूटीफुली पूरा कासल इन्होंने डिज़ाइन करा है, एक एक कॉर्नर। ओके, आई थिंक ये
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
एक फास्ट ट्रैवल पॉइंट खोल लिया है हमने। ओके, नीचे चलते हैं। कासल इतना ज़्यादा बड़ा है वो है। मैप के बिना तो डेफिनेटली खो जाऊंगा मैं। अब जाना है यहाँ। ओके, हियर ए क्लास डिफेंस अगेंस्ट। ओके, ये भी कर लेता हूँ। ट्रैवल पॉइंट अनलॉक। तो हम हैं डिफेंस अगेंस्ट डार्क क्लास के बाहर। करते हैं बिगिन।
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
ओके, तो एक नया चार्म सीखना है, लेवियोसो। थोड़ा सिमिलर लग रहा ना, विंगारियम लेवियोसा, बट थोड़ा डिफरेंट आई बिलीव।
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
Okay, now what?
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Okay, try करते हैं लेवियोसो।
Levioso!
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Nice.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists,
Dueling.
take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be
Protego.
easy. Protego.
Levioso!
Pace things. Good form.
There you go. Haha.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Well, that was a surprise. पहली क्लास में ड्यूलिंग करवा रही। वैसे यहाँ के प्रोफेसर्स दे आर वेरी स्वीट, सारे हेल्प कर रहे हैं मेरे को एक्स्ट्रा असाइनमेंट्स में।
Always thought Leviosa was for first years. Not anymore.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
What do we have here? कुछ तो चमक रहा था।
Revelio.
Oh, nice. That's nice.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Although Professor Hackett older, but she's very powerful.
Nice work.
Okay, so Sebastian Sallow, huh?
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Yeah.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Well. Sebastian from Slytherin. Quests. मैप कहाँ है? ओके, तो हमने जाना है यहाँ। Cool. Sebastian, खुराफाती लड़का लग रहा है
You
मुझे।
drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Interesting. Okay, so बढ़ते हैं आगे। तो हमें जाना कहाँ है exactly? तो Sebastian ने mention करा था something about dueling club, huh? Okay, that's a weird painting. यहाँ पे कहीं पे तो एक क्विक ट्रैवल पॉइंट है जो मुझे मिल नहीं रहा। नेवर माइंड, तो हमें जाना है वहाँ। सो यहाँ से Oh wow. Oh my goodness. That is so beautiful. Boy, oh boy. बहुत ही प्यारी गेम बनाई है गाइस, लिटरली। ओके, सो चलते हैं ड्यूलिंग क्लब की तरफ। लेट्स गो। Oh, oh. Hello, Sebastian. You need a... The hell?
Not again! Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek.
These peas will make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome
Revelio.
or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim. Whee!
I'll get you for this.
Okay, that was crazy. चलो हम चलते अपनी डेस्टिनेशन की तरफ। आई बिलीव यहाँ से यहाँ जाना। यप, नाइस। कासल इज सो बिग। ओ माय गॉड, ये वो है ना जहाँ पे सारे आउल्स हैं। ब्यूटीफुल। और वो क्विडिच ग्राउंड दिख रहा है मुझे। सो नाइस मैन। ओके, चलते हैं आगे।
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
ये क्या है?
Revelio.
Nothing.
Can I help you?
बच्चा है ये तो।
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Well, absolutely.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Of course.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
देखते हैं इनका ड्यूलिंग क्लब।
We'll make you regret signing up.
Okay. क्या करना? Yellow shields with control spells. Leviosa. Without aiming, use target while locked. Okay. Hold on. There you go. तुम भी चलो।
Expulso! Find the one!
चल तेरी, हमसे पंगा। ये गिरा। तुम भी आओ।
There goes my wager.
चल तेरी।
I could never duel like that.
That was easy.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Okay, that's nice. Oh my goodness. The hell? तो ये एक अच्छा क्लॉक टावर है जहाँ पे छिप के ड्यूलिंग करते हैं. Nice. So, what do we have here? Locker. तो अभी क्या करना है हमें? Next second. कुछ तो अनलॉक हुआ था. Quest Weasley after class. Okay, प्रोफेसर वीजली को मिलना है हमें. तो चलते हैं डायरेक्टली प्रोफेसर वीजली के पास. जाना है यहाँ से. Let's go. Okay, hold on.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
अच्छा ये वही है जिन्हें हराया ना हमने.
Just wait till I've grown a bit. Then we'll see how well you do.
Okay, kid. Keep dreaming. Okay. बढ़ते हैं आगे. काफी सूदनिंग गेम है. पीसफुल म्यूजिक. एक्सप्लोर करो हॉगवर्ट्स को. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. और नीचे. ओके, और नीचे. कौन चिल्ला रहा है? अच्छा ये सर अलग ही जोन में चल रहा है. ओह होल्ड ऑन. यहाँ पे एक कहाँ पे है? फास्ट ट्रैवल पॉइंट दिख रहा है मुझे. मे बी आउटसाइड. ये रहा. ओके, नाइस.
I wonder if you learn different things about astronomy at a Wagadu. Although I can't see anyone being as passionate.
Man. So nice, so peaceful. यही एक्सप्लोर करते रहो पूरा. हॉगवर्ट्स ही एक्सप्लोर करते रहो. कितना बड़ा कासल है ये. ओके, शायद यहाँ.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Okay.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Oh yes, मैं तो भूल गया था अभी तक मेरे पास मेरी खुद की बॉन्ड ही नहीं है.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Okay.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asks that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
सेबेस्टियन थोड़ा खुराफाती लड़का है. एक काम करते हैं, नाइटी के साथ जाते हैं. थोड़ी अच्छी लड़की है तो ज़्यादा ट्रबल में नहीं डालेगी हमें.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Nice. Okay. So हमें करनी है एक असाइनमेंट पूरी, जो कि है प्रोफेसर रोनन की असाइनमेंट, और उसके बाद जाना है हमें हॉग्समीड, जो प्रोबेबली एक विजिटिंग विलेज है. जहाँ से हमें कुछ सप्लाईज लेके आनी है, अपनी खुद की वॉन्ड लेके आनी है, एंड कुछ और चीज़ें भी एक्सप्लोर करेंगे हम. सो गाइस, इस एपिसोड के लिए इतना ही. मिलेंगे अगले एपिसोड में और चलेंगे हॉग्समीड और देखेंगे क्या क्या नई चीज़ें हमें देखने को मिलेंगी हॉगवर्ट्स के अराउंड. तब तक के लिए टेक केयर, बाय बाय एंड एंजॉय.